Most of us at some point in our lives will need social care support. It could be as we get older, or because we face life-changing circumstances, or we have always lived with a disability or a vulnerability. If we never need social care ourselves, I bet we all know someone who does. It's helpful to ask ourselves what we would expect if we ever needed social care support, and to think about what someone else might expect. High on your list of expectations would undoubtedly be having someone who cares and who has the right values, someone who has had the right training, and someone who is well supported themselves in the work that they do. 4 Steps to Fair Work campaign, organised by the Coalition of Care and Support Providers in Scotland and supported by many third sector and social care providers, is all about making sure whole teams to provide support, including managers, are valued and recognised in their pay, irrespective of whether they work in adult services, children's services, or indeed criminal justice services. The 4 Steps to campaign is also about moving towards a social care system where pay recognition is not based on who you work for and which sector they are part of. If we cast our minds back to our thoughts about what we would expect if we need social care and support ourselves, or if someone we know does, we would certainly expect the funding package to be set at a level that means that all staff involved in our care are recognised by decent pay, because in the end, that means staff are attracted to the job and, more importantly, stay in the job. To that end, the 4 Steps campaign wants to see the commitment to pay frontline staff £12 per hour brought forward and paid now. We want to see pay parity across all providers of social care, whichever sector they belong to. We want to see this by 2025 with a clear action plan for moving there. At Scottish Autism, relationships matter in how we provide care and support. Good relationships can only be achieved when the parties to those relationships aren't stressed. In this cost of living crisis, many of our staff have told us that they use food banks, have borrowed money to get by, and have even had to walk to work because they can't afford the transport costs. Being in that place would leave any of us stressed. That needs to change, and it needs to change now. If it doesn't, you or someone you know receiving care and support could be affected tomorrow.